Hey, if you're watching this video, then it is because I want to personally invite you to listen to this. Listen to me for, 15 minutes or so. I want to tell you about something really exciting business opportunity. If you know me, then you know that I've been doing my doTERRA business for about 7 years now. And it has enabled us to retire early. I will be retiring. It's slotted for the end of this year, 2020. And then we are taking a celebratory back-to-back cruise after that. And then probably in the mid 2021 slot, I have planned to bring my husband home, early retirements. So, and then that will be our retirement money. It will keep on growing after that. So doTERRA is a very lucrative business. It is not get rich quick scheme. It is a very intentional way to build an organization. And also, at the same time, you are blessing your own family with health and wellness and learning about natural medicines, and you're spreading that word to other people. And doTERRA works by word of mouth spread. We are not highly marketed. I am their marketing, and you could be their marketing, and we get paid to do that. So there's just so many blessings all around in that. But what I'm giving you this video for is because I want to explain something that doTERRA is rolling out. It actually started mid-May. Mid-May. So we are a month into it already. And I have found one of my people that I want to work with, and I'm looking for a second. And so if I'm sending this to you, you have very intentionally been thought of for this spot. And listen to this video and see if it's something that interests you, right? So doTERRA has, how it works is when they, 11, almost 12 years ago when they started in the United States, they started with what they called a Founders Club. So a Founders Club, and they have a Founders Club for every country in the world. There's at least 190 countries that we're open in right now. And several of you that I'm sending this to, you have influence and family and connections in multiple other countries. So that could be just an amazing bonus for you. But what I'm going to talk to you about today is only regarding United States. So when they started, their first country obviously was the United States, and they started with the Founders Club, and they found 20 people. They rewarded 20 people who reached the level of gold first, a spot on their Founders Club. And what they rewarded them with was 1% of the country's annual sales. So we reached $1 billion. So those 20 people have been splitting 1% of $1 billion every year. So they're getting these $400,000 checks. So they want to really, they've done that with every country that they've opened. They will figure out what kind of point system or what rank that they want those people to get to, and then they will reward them with with a percentage of that company's annual revenue. So now we're going on our second billion. We've already reached our first billion. We did that in 7 years. But we're going on our second billion. And now to really just spurn some more growth really fast, doTERRA is going to start Founders Club 2.0. And for that, they're going to allow 200 spots, and the first 200 people to get to 1,000 points wins that spot. They're not rank qualifying at this time. They're qualifying it with a point system, which really makes it really fair across the board for somebody like you who's not even started yet, or for somebody like me that's a gold, or or even somebody who's like a triple presidential diamond. They can do it too, but it's not any easier for somebody who's already high ranked than it is for me or somebody brand new for you. And I'm going to show you how you can get there really fast, and how this might be a really good fit for you. And again, if you're getting this video, it's because I think you can do it. So let me share my slideshow with you, my presentation here. Oh, where's the presentation? Get rid of that. I'm sorry about that. I thought I had that gone. All right, so Founders Club 2.0 for the United States. I'll be moving my picture around over here. It gets in the way sometimes. So this is the point system. I told you that it's the first to 1,000 points wins. Of 200 people, 200 spots they're letting it, not 20. It's typically 15 to 20 spots, but they're permitting 200 spots this time around. The points will begin accruing on May 15th, 2020. The first 200 wellness advocates who reach 1,000 points based on United States achievements will join U.S. Founders Club 2.0 and receive compensation equal to 1 share in a 2% pool of all U.S. volume between $1 billion and $2 billion in annual net sales. There will be 200 shares in the pool. So each founder, oh, what in the world? Each founder will receive 1/200th of 200%. So that equals out to $80,000 per year forever. This is willable income. This is residual, repetitive, reoccurring income every year forever. So this is just the Founders Club bonus, you guys. This is not even what you are going to be earning as you're building a doTERRA organization. So it's on top of that. I'm going to get into some of that. So this is only even conceivable because of doTERRA's record-breaking retention. So our retention rate is 65 cents. That is unheard of in the business. In MLMs and in direct sales companies, they would love to have 13%, but about anywhere from 6 to 13% is good in this kind of an industry. But ours is a 65% retention rate. That means every 3 months, our customers, and we're like at 9.5 million customers right now, and that just grows. It was literally last month, I think I was enrolling somebody with 9, and their number was 9,100,000 something. And now it's already at 9,500,000. It is the fastest growing direct sales company in the United States. We are the #1 direct selling company in the United States for volume and for speed of growth. So doTERRA's growth, besides their retention rate, is the best in MLMs and in direct sales. But even in the business world, there's been 2 companies who reached $1 billion, went from 0 to $1 billion in sales in the first 7 years, and that is doTERRA, and that's Apple Computer. So I just want to tell you that, just so you can just kind of grasp a little bit about the power of this opportunity. We are not some dinky little aromatherapy company. We are the real deal. We are the best. We're the #1 essential oil company in, I believe, in the world now. So it is a very lucrative, very stable company, and very successful. Forbes has written articles about us before. So besides the Founders Club, we're just talking a little bit about how we build an organization and get paid. I'm not going to go into all this right now. I will certainly go into this. If this is something you're interested in, you need to know how you're going to be making money. doTERRA pays us 5 different ways. We don't just qualify for one of the ways. We can actually qualify for all 5 of the ways as our organization is growing. I actually get paid all 5. I get paid 4 of these ways. I just don't sell retail. I choose not to do that. I don't want to deliver. I want repeat sales. Retail sales are not repeat sales. So anyways, I get 4 of these ways to pay, and that's because I refuse to sell retail. But let's talk a little bit about ranks. Ranks are important. Rank advancements, ranking in doTERRA is important. And there are structures to that. And this is actually, you kind of need to just know a little bit about this so you can see the point system that's going to happen. So as you advance in ranking, you start out, first goal is to get to an elite. I'll tell you about that in another slide. And then a silver makes 3 elites. A silver average income is about $2,200 a month. That is very accurate. After I was a solid silver, I was making sometimes a little bit more than that. I'm a gold now. And when I am a solid gold, when I do hit gold and I'm solid gold, it's very, very close to that. I would say I'm a new gold. So I'm going to tell you it's around $4,000 to $4,500 a month. It doesn't stop there either. The income and the ranking doesn't stop as long as you're enrolling people and helping to support builders. Like, it just keeps on coming. I project that I'm going to be platinum. I'm guessing by September for sure. I'm hoping a little earlier than that, but I'm pretty solidly thinking it's going to be September. And so that is where, and we'll do a few things the last 3 months of the year, and then that is my retirement money there. And my next goal is gold, and I think that our diamond, I think that I'll be diamond by mid 2021. So these are the ranks. You just keep on going. And let me just tell you that you can start tomorrow and you can outrank me. This is not a pyramid scheme. Like, there's practically no such thing, by the way, if you look it up. But this is not a pyramid scheme. You can do better than me. I support you every way that I can. I am looking for another person that I can sink my time, my resources, and my experience into to help them build a really solid organization and for them to go as fast as they want to. The reason I'm sending it to you is because I believe you're the type of person, and highly influential, a very influential person, and just a very savvy person, that I believe you're the type of person that could get to Founders Club. Now, there's 200 spots. I want to get to Founders Club too. I'm not looking for somebody who's going to just want to do this organically. That's how I looked at my business. Like, for the first 5 years, I just wanted to kind of build it organically. I wanted to get oils on people. I wanted customers. I wanted to bless people with wellness. I wanted to make people feel good. But as far as really owning the business part of it, that took me several years to decide to do that wholeheartedly. And then once I did, then that's when things kind of go in an amazing direction. So there are 3, of all of those ranks, there's 3 block building foundational ranks. All right, so the first one is executive, and all that means, all an executive is somebody who's got about 2,000 in organizational volume underneath them, overall volume, and that really can be achieved when somebody's really doing it. Like, if they have 4 classes a month, especially in the beginning, 4 classes a month, and you're an executive. So then with repeat customers, like, the retention rate's really high, and then you have another 4 classes in your next month, you can easily hit elite. If you're a really go-getter, you can hit elite in your first 3 months. So then Premier, that's a little bit more structuring. I'm going to tell you that if you're a go-getter, you could probably do Premier in about another 2 to 3 months. So as you're building this, then what you will see was that these 3 ranks are the building blocks of all of the larger ranks that you're going to want to get to. So how you're going to get points. One of the first ways and the most impressive ways to get points, actually, I don't have that slide in here. I forgot that slide, but it is personal enrollments. So let's say you have a class and you enroll 8 people at your class. They love to smell the oils. They already had an experience with them. Their headache just went away. Like, that literally happens all the time. Their back pain just went away because you put something on their back, and they enroll. That's how it happens. So let's say you enroll 8 people in your first class. You get a point for each one of those person, and then the month following that, if they place their second order, you get another point for them, and then the following month after that, you can get another point if they place their third order. So you can get up to 3 points per enrollment. All right. Well, somebody could just come along then, right, and enroll 333 people. But doTERRA put a cap on that, and that was extremely intentional. There's a lot of people out there that are higher ranks, and that is because they have they're click marketing. So they people enroll underneath them because they're at their website. They're highly influential. They have a website and they click on them and they just like enroll like crazy, but they don't exactly have a good retention rate because those people enroll and they're just like Instagrammers, and some of them aren't exactly plugging those people into education. Anyways, long story short, doTERRA put a cap on that. They didn't want they want invested business builders, and they want their customers to be invested in a stable part of that reordering system. That's the stability. That's the bread and butter of doTERRA, is their retention rate. So they put a cap on that so that all of the Instagrammers or higher influential people and higher ranks couldn't just come in and sweep these spots. They want people like you and people like me who are a little bit lower rank. I'm in the top 2% of the leaders of our company, but I'm still not a diamond yet, so I don't consider myself like the higher ranks, the diamonds and above. Any of us can come in and take one of these 200 spots. So that's for personal enrollments, up to 3 points per person. So let's just say in a year and a half, you're going to have 100 enrollments. That might be kind of low, but and maybe an average of 2 points each. So that's 200 points right there. There's actually 5 ways to get points. I'm only going to talk about 3 of them. So the next way is personal rank advancements, and that's what I was showing you. You're going to think, I don't know how to do that. That's what we show you. There is a set system on how to do this, and I can teach that to you, and I can get you plugged into that system. So as soon as you hit elite, boom, you just got 20 points. And 1 month you get 20 points, and if you hit elite the next month, another 20 points. If you hit elite next month, another 20 points, for a total of 60 points. Premier is worth 25 points for each month. You get paid any one of these ranks, you get the points for up to 3 months, and then hopefully you're ranking advancing to the next one to get the next set of points. So let's say you have elite and then you hit premier, so you've got 60 points. Now you've got 75 points. That adds up to 135 points. Now you've hit silver 3 months in a row. Now you're up to 225 points. You still probably are going to have around 200 points in personal enrollments. And gold, platinum, diamond. If you hit diamond, in a year to 18 months, you could have about 600 points. If you had the 200 points in personal enrollments, you would be like more than 2/3 of the way there. Another way that you're going to get points is because you're rank advancing. Remember, if you're a premier, you have 2 elites underneath you. So as you're a silver, you have 3 elites underneath you. As a gold, you have 3 premiers underneath you. So you're helping other people get blessed financially. They're putting oils on people that are helping people feel good, like the ripple effect to this, and the blessings are amazing. And you're going to get rewarded for helping advance other people. So each elite that you help advance, you're going to get 4 points every month for 3 months. If they're elite for 3 months, that's 12 points. A premier is 10 points for each month, up to 3 months. Silver is 25 per month. Gold is 30 per month. Platinum is 33 per month. So if you have 12 plus 30, you get those people to premier. For each one you get to premier, you're going to have 42 points. And each person that you get to silver, you're going to have 117 points, and then so on and so forth. But let me explain this too. That's for one person that you're helping to get to elite and silver. Let me show you this. This might demonstrate it even a little bit better. Elite is a building block, a foundational rank. Elite is 3,000 OV, and a silver has three elites underneath them. So this silver has at least 9,000 in organizational volume. And this is approximately what they make a month. Now a platinum has 3 silvers. So I'm not going to show you the points here. I'm not even going to show you the points there, because you all I need to do is help 2 people get to platinum, and I'm brand new people, and I'm in the Founders Club, and they're in the Founders Club. So I want to lock arms with somebody who's committed and capable and ready to run with me and can follow an organization, who's influential and driven. And that's why you're getting this video, all right? So a platinum, you help 3 people get to silver. Those silvers are gonna help 3 people get to elite. Sorry, rank it. Let's move my slide here. There we go. So for each silver, you're going to get 117 points for each one. If they're silver for 3 months in a row, because they've already hit elite to get to silver, they had to hit elite first. And even if they skipped over a few months, you're still going to get the points for that. You also, for hitting platinum, by the time you hit platinum, will have received 450 points. And then plus your silvers, this is a total, my face might be in the way. This is a total of 801 points. You're already done if you have your 200 points in personal enrollments. All right, you're done, you're in, you're Founders Club. You can literally do this in a year. This is not a sprint, although it is fast, building fast, but they don't predict, this isn't gonna be something that happens and those spots are gonna be filled in the next 6 months. It will take a year to 18 months to fill those 200 spots. You can do that. I can do that. So we can do that together. Now let's go on to look at the diamond. So now don't forget that you are earning along the way. You're not waiting to get paid a founder's position check. You're getting paid along the way. You're earning on all of your enrollments. You're earning on all of your rank advancements, and you're earning on all of the volume of the residual income. Like a platinum is probably like, I'm going to guess like $8,000 in volume that you're earning a percentage off of. This is very lucrative, you guys. You need to just kind of really think about this for a second. Let's talk about the diamonds. So let's say you get to be diamond. That is right. Every time I touch that, that opens up. That is 117 points for each silver. A diamond has 4 silvers underneath them, and a silver has 3 elites underneath them. By the way, once you hit elite, you know how to tell other people how to hit elite. So then you become a silver. And then now you're a silver, so you know how to teach an elite to become silver. So now you're going on your way to be platinum. So right here is a total of 1,068 points. That's not even counting personal enrollments, okay? So this is very, very conceivable. So let me just touch on this a little bit. So let me talk to you about some of this is a really good book. And I'm going to teach you a little bit about what he teaches. Mr. Kaisaki teaches in this, and that is the cash flow quadrant. So this was me most of my life. Most of the people I'm sending this to now, this is also you. So it's an employee, you have a job, we're trading dollars for hours. Jamie and I, actually, we can look at this. We were always able in the beginning to look at this from 2 perspectives, because we were going to start a business and open up a depot and a gift shop with a coffee shop and buy a blighted depot. We were working for 2 years with the city and with the state on that, and it all fell through. And we did lose some money there, but we still had a lot more to invest. And in fact, working with the state and with the city, we were probably looking at, with the help of them, investing close to $500,000 and opening up a multi-use facility. So if we would have done that, we would have been in debt up to our ears, right? We would have had inventory to worry about. We would have had employees to worry about. We would have had customers to worry about. I worry about my customers now, but it's different. It's different there. Marketing to worry about. With doTERRA, they handle the marketing. They handle our paychecks. They handle customer service. We take care of our personal customers, but if there's something we can't do, then we just have them call member services, and they're there. They are like a full, well-rounded, amazing customer service company, and they do everything for us to run our business. We have certain duties to do, but they do everything else for us. So as a self-employed person in the traditional sense, you are the boss and you are enslaved to your business. And same thing, you're trading your hours for dollars. All right. Maybe you can afford to hire a manager and take some time off. That takes a long time to be able to do that. Employee mindset and even self-employed mindset, and because we looked at it, we had the business plans written out, you are enslaved to your job. All right. Now let's talk a little bit about a business type, B type, a business type owner, where you have a system that works for you. doTERRA is the system, and doTERRA has a system that teaches you about the oils, that teaches you about business, that teaches you about even working on your own self and your own mindset, and it helps you to break through blocks. The system is tried and true, and that is what I've been using for close to the last 6 months, and that is when my business took off. Then you also have the investor type, and that is what you're going to actually become. You will become an investor because you will be invested in your business and your money will work for you. So let's just only take that $80,000. Let's only talk about the $80,000 Founders Club. All right. And I can tell you that about my gold income, which is growing. My gold income is growing. But right now, my gold income is worth, I think it's around $1.5 million. My residual income I get every single month is about equal to, if I had $1.5 million in retirement funds. I don't have $1.5 million in retirement funds, but what I do have is an organization that's generating that much revenue every single month and more and growing. And I'm in charge of how much more I want that to be. You're in charge of your residual income, and it never ends. It doesn't stop. All right. So let's just touch on that $80,000. So for you to receive $80,000 a month in residual reoccurring income, you would have to have invested in about $2 million worth of real estate. Let's say we're talking about real estate. Free and clear. You own that real estate free and clear, and it is bringing in residual income to you of about $80,000 per year. All right. Now let's look at it on the retirement, the 401k side, the retirement funds, money markets. You would have to have $1.6 million in money market funds that are bringing in about a 5%, which is reasonable to say right now with the stock market, about 5% return on the APR on that to generate $80,000 in a yearly, I might have said monthly before, I didn't mean that, in a yearly payout. So that is what this direct sales company is offering you, is to work up to that. It's still work, and I'm not saying it's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. It takes dedication, it takes commitment, it takes a capable person, and that's why I'm sending this to you. So I'm sure that the 3 people that I'm sending this to are not going to just jump at this and say yes, but here's what I want you to do. If you just want to say, this is interesting, but no, thank you, I'm not interested right now, text me a 1. My phone number is 616-821-7491. Like I said, I'm already working with one other person, and I'm working with another several different builders. So I've actually tried to get in contact with some of you and haven't been able to, so I'm sending you this video. Text me a 1, 616-821-7491. If you're just, no thank you, I'm not interested. Text me a 2 if you find this very intriguing and an awesome idea, and you want to lock arms with me and work with me, and we will be business partners. And I will teach you everything that I've known, and other people on my team will teach you things that we all know too. So you will be highly supported, highly valued, and you will take off. and you could be one of the next 200 founders. So text me a 2 if that's you. Yep, I'm in. Let's go. Text me a 3 if you find this intriguing, but you need to know some more information. You want to know more about the compensation plan. You want to know about how they source, anything at all. If you are interested, but you want to know more information, text me a 3. I will contact you if you're a 2 or a 3, and we will set up a time to talk. So, okay, have a fabulous day, and I will be sending these out to you soon.